Hey there guys, my name's Jeade, and with me today is Nutritional. We're co-casting this TNT scrimmage right now. The guys at TNT would just like me to note that they're quite a new team. They haven't quite got the chemistry down. They're a very new team. I believe they formed a couple of days ago, and this is just a bit of fun, just a fun game. Let's just do it and hope for the best. So, Nutritional, have you got any thoughts about this fun game?
I think it's going to be a really funny game to see early game. Considering we have a Zilean, a Nocturne, I think we're going to see some really fun early ganks in the bot lane, maybe?
Absolutely. Zilean taking the teleport, aside from the flash, I should say, with the CV. CV for map awareness, obviously, one of the best support tools in the game, even though I know some people who will disagree with me on that, but taking teleport as a support champion is a little bit unorthodox, I have to admit.
Yeah, I think maybe he's going to plan for maybe a bit of a harass, where he's going to kind of damage until he's out of mana with those time bombs, and then come back and time bomb again.
That's definitely a good point, and if he can secure that early game kill, then that would give him clearly enough gold for a Tear of the Goddess, which is always a good item on Zilean, at least in my opinion.
That is true. They might actually go for a red buff steal here.
I'm not quite in game yet. It'll just give me a couple of seconds, and I should be there shortly.
Well, red
Go
team
ahead
are
and say what you
choosing.
see.
Okay, red team are choosing to defend the blue, and the blue team might actually be able to pick out the red here as Olaf does the golems, but they have just been CV'd. Not sure if they're going to stay for this. They will stay, actually. They seem to think there's nothing that red team can really do about it, and red team are actually moving around to the blue team's red right now, so it's probably going to be a trade-off of reds.
It does certainly look like that. MuEkkE is just going straight in for the raids, and he will try and take the majority of them. In the meantime, purple team will go for the red steal. It'll be up in 5 seconds. I could see an entire blue team gank up on top lane. Just a 5v1 first blood, possibly. Although that's not going to happen, seeing as Addrenny and Cabbit are moving their way down. MuEkkE uses his smite to kill off the red buff, and he's heading up in top lane right now. Top lane needs to be very careful. MuEkkE is heading around the back. NDestroyerz needs to be very careful right now. ZeroRep has probably leveled his Siphoning Strike first. Yes, he has. MuEkkE is in there with the burnout. Down goes the exhaust as well. NDestroyerz down to half health, has to flash away. The chase continues. He got slowed, but he will escape.
Well, that's a really powerful gank. Olaf maybe shouldn't have took the decision to run out to those minions when he didn't know where every single team member was on the enemy team, and when they'd just been at his red. I think it was a really bad call.
And Olaf is not recalling. He's still going to try and do his best to farm against Nasus. Still, Nasus at level 1. He hasn't got that much damage capability until he's leveled to at least 4. So he gets a good slow followed by a fair amount of damage with Siphoning Strike. Shyvana is actually counter jungling right now, possibly going to catch Nocturne off guard, but it's not going to happen. MuEkkE's just going to be there and possibly steal that blue buff. He's actually going for it right now. Nocturne going in completely the other direction. This does look like a perfectly secure blue buff for MuEkkE. His smite is up actually, so he should use it any second now. Or he will die. Never mind, he'll let Tinkerbell steal it, and that's a free blue buff, a very early blue buff in mid lane right now.
It's going to give Lux a really good early advantage that she needs to counteract that Vlad.
Yeah. Absolutely. In fact, Vlad's very low right now. His pool is off cooldown, and Tinkerbell's trying to poke him right now. But Vladamir's just far back enough so that the abilities can't quite reach. Vlad is also chugging on those health bots right now. He's out of health bots. Down goes the... Oh, the clutch pool underneath the luminescent singularity. Nice job by Vlad to avoid that.
Very close.
Yeah, Nocturne is coming around the back right now, and blue team know he's there. Tinkerbell could be caught out of position right now. Bloodlust is exceptionally low, and the Dark Hand gets hit onto Tinkerbell. Tinkerbell trying to run away. In fact, he flashes right in the middle, going to try and pick up Bloodlust. The Ignite goes on there. Bloodlust goes down. There's the first blood. Tinkerbell will try and escape. There's the light binding, and Abyss is on the run right now. Tinkerbell completely changing that fight around. not the best gank in the world, and I don't think it was wise of Bloodlust to go in on that low health.
Well, definitely. I think what he really wanted to do was maybe try and... I don't think he can really predict a flash ignite the way Tinkerbell played it. That was a really good play
and
there.
in the meantime, DestroyerZ, excuse me for cussing you out, DestroyerZ nearly got ZeroRep. If he had one more lightning bolt, then that was a possible kill.
That's perfectly fine.
So Addrenny is poking as much as he can, Cabbit keeping Addrenny alive. Zilean level 2 right now, and relatively health starved.
Yeah, it's really interesting.
This isn't quite what I predicted, to be honest. Yeah, I kind of expected loads more time bombs everywhere. In fact, down goes one on Addrenny right now, it would do loads of damage on the minions if the minions got it. In fact, both purple laners right now are rather low on health, and Vanquishers is taking a fair amount of damage.
Yeah, that bottom lane maybe not working out as they planned it to, simply because of the Soraka pick.
Yeah.
And obviously she's able to counteract that.
In the meantime, ZeroRep hitting a lightning bolt to the face, DestroyerZ on the run. He is currently slowed right now. ZeroRep, one more lightning bolt, he will go down. DestroyerZ picks up the kill before very shortly dying to MuEkkE. Any second now, there we go. So 1-for-1 exchange up in top lane. The fact that ZeroRep got killed and that Olaf picked it up, it's not the best in the world. Actually, what am I saying? It's good that Olaf picked up the kill, and I don't know, I think Shyvana is less of a late game carry than Nasus. I think the fact that Shyvana picked up a kill and halted the free farm potential of DestroyerZ, a kill is always nice. I'll always admit that. A kill is great. But I just think that if the gold was on Nasus, then it would be more beneficial to the team as a whole. Tinkerbell is actually level 7 right now. Abyss did get the fear off, but Bloodlust isn't there. Tinkerbell's out-leveling by 4 right now. Bloodlust taking a fair amount of auto-attack damage. Abyss being hit with the Luminescent Singularity and the Light Binding. He's down to roughly a quarter health right now and will have to back off. So yeah, this blue buff is certainly helping Tinkerbell right now.
Yeah, she's out-leveled Vlad by 2 and has a blue buff. She's just able to endlessly harass him, and she's probably going to kill him soon.
Absolutely. In fact, down goes the shield, down goes the light binding, Vladamir pooling just underneath it. Tinkerbell thinking about going for it, but possibly a missed skill shot there. The Luminescent Singularity was aimed towards Vlad. I could have seen that Shoot the Whoop ultimate being hit. In the meantime, Shyvana is counter-jungling, and Abyss is trying to escape. MuEkkE does pick up the kill just because of that speed and burst potential of Shyvana. Vanquisher and Method are hanging around right now, and in the meantime in the top lane, ZeroRep is actually having a hard time against Olaf. The Ignite does go down, and ZeroRep will have to go back. DestroyerZ is actually farming rather nicely against him. As soon as DestroyerZ even gets close to ZeroRep, in fact there's the flash lightning bolt, and it was out of tower range as well. DestroyerZ taking no damage from that at all, although he may run into a Lux. There's the light binding, there's the axe, there's the Luminescent Singularity, there's the lightning bolt, and DestroyerZ is going to try and kill Tinkerbell right now. Tinkerbell still on the run. There's the axe again. DestroyerZ is on 3-1-1. Sorry, 3-1-0 right now. Only 34 minions, but still, if you've got 3 kills, the fact that you don't have many minions is let off.
Definitely.
Vladamir pooling to kill some minions. I'm actually just going to check how much it costs. 20% of current health. Okay, that is interesting. So yeah, using a pool when you're on full health is not the best idea in the world. Abyss is going to take this ancient golem for himself, and in the meantime Bloodlust is coming around the back. He actually completely missed the blue team ward. And in goes Bloodlust. Vanquisher is trying to stay alive. Bloodlust is coming around the back. Cabbit is telling people to fall back. He just goes straight with the pull. They're turning onto Cabbit right now. In the meantime, Addrenny is doing loads of damage onto Bloodlust. Bloodlust has to flash away. He doesn't have people protecting him. Zilean is there, but he doesn't have an ultimate, and Addrenny ends up picking up the kill.
Yeah, that was quite strange to see. Vlad got all the way. Wow.
What?
Lux actually ultimated Tristana from the river.
Really?
Wow.
Tinkerbell?
Yeah.
How dare you activate boss mode?
Amazing.
Okay, good job by Tinkerbell to pick up 2 quick kills, and it also allows bot lane to push this tower down, possibly to pick up a tower kill as well. Yeah.
This Lux is on fire.
Absolutely. Although, so is Olaf right now. Olaf picking up all of purple team's kills right now, and with blue team they're distributed between Lux and mostly Shyvana as well. So in mid and bot lane it looks like it's a one-sided story for blue team right now, whereas in top I'd say that purple team have the advantage. Destroyers have a bit of an advantage over ZeroRep right now.
Yeah, it's a bit of a disadvantage to see Nasus only at 30 CS 10 minutes in. And if we look at how much he's farmed his Q, he's only got plus 50 physical damage on that. That's really not a lot.
Wow. That is not a lot at all. MuEkkE is coming in for the counter gank up at top, but never mind. Destroyerz level 10 right now compared to MuEkke's 6. Will MuEkkE try and engage on this? Nope, he'll just walk past Destroyerz. And now MuEkkE will have to engage. I missed a kill up in the mid lane because I'm watching people do nothing. The dragon will go down any second though. Wow. ZeroRep is going to try and keep up with them. The juke didn't quite work there, but down goes the axe, and down goes the lightning bolt as well. ZeroRep is on the run. There's the laser of doom. If ZeroRep turns around and picks up a kill, there we go. What coordination from blue team right now. The laser completely changing that fight. What's the name of the laser? Final's Funkeln. No, I'm not saying that. It's the Shoop de Whoop laser. So, that was actually a well-timed laser. Lux is definitely not spamming these in any odd random direction, but saving them for the opportune moment.
Yeah, I think that's maybe what they were thinking with that Lux pick. She doesn't really have to go far down either side of the river to help out the other lane.
Bloodlust taking a fair amount of harassment, gets pulled underneath. Tinkerbell goes in right now. The light binding isn't there. Bloodlust taking horrendous amounts of damage right now, but Tinkerbell does get feared, and Tinkerbell is on the run. The light binding nearly hits Bloodlust. There's the laser that picks up the kill as well. Abyss is there. Down goes the shield as well.
No way.
And this Lux. Okay. Tinkerbell picks up a quick double kill.
And they are actually going to dragon off of this.
They are indeed. Addrenny should be backing off and helping the dragon right now, but I don't see him doing that. Shyvana's got quite a quick dragon clear time just because of that burnout and that double strike, whatever it's called. I keep on forgetting the abilities. Twin bite, that's it.
And hopefully both teams will be keeping dragon timers, as we can expect to see the dragon up around 18 minutes 50.
Absolutely. Well, we could hope to see dragon timers, but then again, this is supposed to be a fun scrimmage after all.
Ah, that's true.
So, MuEkkE doing a bit of counter jungling, because why not in a fun game? He's got Lux as support as well. In fact, it's not a counter jungle, it's an evade. Destroyerz will possibly be pushed back. I can see dragon mode activating any second now. He misses! There's the flash as well. And MuEkkE actually goes in on this. Tinkerbell is taking tower damage, as does MuEkkE. MuEkkE having to pop heal right there. In fact, did he pop heal? No. It was Cabbit with Soraka. Of course. Destroyerz is heading his way back. He will have to recall. Abyss and Bloodlust are on their way up top. And there's not a lot they can do to stop this push right now. I just don't think they have the burst capabilities. Oh, speaking of burst capabilities, Abyss has to flash away. There's the laser. A nice shield by Abyss, keeping himself alive. Lux is chasing right now, and Abyss is still trying to escape. There's the light binding, which still hits Abyss. Tinkerbell still picks up the kill from that. ZeroRep is there to try and save Tinkerbell's life. Bloodlust will have to pull away any second now. ZeroRep is chasing down. ZeroRep picks up the kill there. In the meantime, Method is trying to time warp away. He used the ultimate on himself, and he will not have to use that ultimate. In the meantime, Destroyerz is on the run, standing right next to a ward. That's always the best move in the world. Destroyerz does not have an ultimate up yet, so he's trying to do all the damage he can, but he goes down. MuEkkE ends up picking up the kill.
I just think that was perfect coordination from blue team there. Like, they completely caught Nocturne off guard, which left him low. They were in no position to fight, and they really had no choice because Vlad got picked out, and then the rest of them just kind of followed, especially with that ward coverage.
I think the fact that Method ended up using his ultimate on himself, which ultimately it didn't end up getting used, could possibly have been a bad move. I would have liked to have seen that on Olaf, who was destined to die anyway.
There was actually a position where Zilean could have automated Nocturne when he was in Lux's queue, but I think he may have been out of range or just missed it. It was a very close one.
Yeah, possibly. And I missed a kill there as well. I'm missing kills all over the place right now. I need to work on my camera control. Anyway, blue buff is up for purple team right now, and blue team will try and invade it. That damage again from Lux and her abilities. It's a little bit stupid, if I'm being honest. Looking at the score right now, 8-1-3. And yeah, Vladamir's not having the best game in the world right now. 10k gold difference at the 16-minute mark.
Yeah, Lux really, really snowballing off that early game. Like, she didn't really get much early game, but she got enough so that she could help the other lanes, get herself fed, and in the process just become this kind of hyper AP carry that can just pick anyone out and kill them.
Absolutely. To be honest, I would like to see her die more than once in this game, to be honest. Just because it would shake things up, it would close the gap a bit, just that sort of stuff.
We could see it right now.
We could indeed, but Tinkerbell using the sight of luminescent singularity and the brush to ward away Nocturne. In fact, Nocturne is still hanging around right now. And oh, the laser just missing. Ultimate's going down everywhere. I don't quite understand why Bloodlust took damage there from pulling underneath the not luminescent, sorry. It was light binding. Abyss will escape this with little to no life. Bloodlust is still on the run. Tinkerbell ends up picking up a kill. And so purple team are tower hugging right now. MuEkkE does have dragon mode ready. Probably won't engage it underneath this turret, but instead they'll go for a Team Zerg gang up on Olaf up in top lane. He does have his ultimate ready, so will possibly escape this one, although he doesn't have a tower to retreat to. In fact, the ultimate will go down any second now. Well, there we have it. There's the ultimate. He's trying to escape as best he can. He does not have flash up, it's up in a couple of seconds. That is bad timing by Destroyerz. Although, he could possibly escape this. No, he can't. A nice wither by ZeroRep to pick up that kill. And I'm pretty sure... no, he didn't flash to keep there as well. MuEkkE rather low. They could possibly pick him off. Another kill for Lux, which I completely missed.
Oh yeah, she picked off Nocturne with the Q and then just did a full combo and nothing Nocturne could do about that.
Yeah. Especially if she used that spell shield. Vanquisher is actually doing a nice amount of juking right now, using the ultimate to push Graves away, and then rocket jumping away from the Lux Q.
Actually at top, Nasus is picking up maybe a double. Wow, Nasus actually 2v1.
There is the double kill. And he's just got so much lifesteal right now, especially in that ultimate.
Oh, definitely. It's crazy. Especially with that Sheen, he's just able to burst with that Q, it's insane.
Yeah. Destroyerz is back in lane right now, and I'm pretty sure it's safe to say that the early game advantage isn't really there anymore. Especially for Destroyerz against ZeroRep.
Yeah, I mean, he chose to pick up that Phage, and he hasn't really got any major items yet, which you think he would have got, especially considering that early game advantage he got.
Yeah. Anyway, blue team are in the base right now, and Addrenny did get time bombs, because that's what Zilean does. So they're just trying to defend these turrets right now, and look at the damage on Method. Method taking horrendous amounts of damage. Tinkerbell does not have an ultimate up yet, I'm pretty sure he would have liked to have shipped Zilean's face off. Anyway, they're going in on Tinkerbell. Tinkerbell goes down. Addrenny does pick up the kill in the meantime. Olaf picks up the kill. And they're trying to catch up with Addrenny. Addrenny does get slowed down. MuEkkE's there, the epic dragon to push everyone back. But now they're turning on MuEkkE, which is not a good move for Abyss, because Abyss will go down very shortly. In the meantime, NDestroyerz is doing what he can against Addrenny. Method is there, but he does run straight into the dragon. Purple team are rather split up right now. NDestroyerz will be going down, as will Method. And in fact, there's the ace, because ZeroRep appeared from nowhere.
Really good turnaround there. It seemed as though they were losing that team fight, but then...
Yeah.
Wow.
But unfortunately we have a surrender vote right there. GG's all round, and Addrenny shush.
Victory.
So yeah, there we have it. I have to say MVP of that game was Lux, without much doubt.
Oh, definitely. That was a complete face rock for Lux.
Yeah, just a bit. Yeah, as fun games go, possibly for the next one I would like to have seen an all-Yordle team.
That would be hilarious.
It would be hilarious, although I don't know who would be AP mid. Who do you choose? And an all-Yordle team, who would be the carry?
Rumble.
Actually, that's a good point. Yeah, he's technically a Yordle.
Yeah. A Yordle in a machine. It counts.
Of course. I mean, I think if we wait until Thursday, then we've got Lulu down in bot lane along with Tristana, of course. Jungle and Mumu, because why not? Possibly Poppy up top, because why not?
And then Rumble mid.
Yeah, there we go.
Perfect.
We'll make it happen. Anyway guys, my name's JE4DE, joined by Nutritional, and we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.